Hi, everybody. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I thought I'd say good night to everybody. Good night from Canada. It was a beautiful day here, all covered in white, seeing my neighbors playing around on snow machines. I wish I could go outside and play. I know a lot of people are kind of wondering who and what I am. I'm me. Everywhere I went, I left a little bit of Kimmy Monster. And everybody who I know that I've touched their lives personally, every one of them have touched me. Benny Keys can say bad things about Ernie Shell in our conversation that we had. But I'll tell you, I know for a fact that Grady Judd looked at that conversation that Ernie Shell and I had. And I bet you maybe Grady Judd has probably watched a few of my recent videos. He's a storyteller. He parts a room. Grady Judd's a good man. He sees evil. He sees. And what Benny Keys did to try to belittle me today and say I go to all these people's sites. That's slander again. If I went to your site and said things, the glare again, your site was built by that girl. Do you have a job yet? Or are you still doing back porn popping with your subscribers? Because I know you were doing that. Because you and Benny Keys are the same. Benny Keys jerks off to a couple of his subscribers. He's already said how beautiful they are and whatever pictures are sending them. So Benny Keys, as I go for a really good sleep, you're not going to get any. Because the police where you are going to watch you every time. You thought the police were your friends. Grady Judd has probably called the police force in your area and said, a lady in Canada threw a snowball and the world's watching. I'm watching now, he's probably saying. Because he says that lady's not crazy. Because every time I talk about him in the videos, his sister cracks. Because I'm getting really close. Really, really close. Because I never threw up once today. Because I've nailed in on my target Hear that click? Time's running out. Because Benny Keys, all your videos that you drove without a seatbelt, driving while impaired with a cannabis cigarette, that's evidence for, isn't that evidence of a crime? Benny Keys, you said that I said I would shoot you with a gun. Any person that's ever known me knows I don't use weapons. So that's why my hands are sore. That's why I felt nails in my hands. That my hands are no longer hurting. Because every time you go to sleep, my bear's gonna eat you little by little. Because you think it's funny what you're saying about me. So, everything that you think you're being funny, you have the fires going after you. You have the winds going after you. You have water. You have earth. You have the four directions going at you. And we're all from the UN. And we're walking with Ernie Shell. And we're walking with Grady Judd. Because Grady Judd is probably looking at every video I made. Because Ernie Shell wanted to know about my abuse on the internet. Why I can no longer have bats in my hands. And why so many people died of my bats that sat there. So again, please, people, if you come and talk to me with ill intent, anything on here to hurt me, what you point at me, remember you have 4 pointing back at you. I saw the evil. And every time you come to my page and try to say I'm wrong, you have the 4 pointing back at you. And I hope Russia's tracking you down. Because they have Snowden over there. And he warned you guys. So, I wish one of you big guys from the UN would give me a call and say, hey girl, we hear you. Some of you guys, I think, threw a snowball back. I think maybe sometimes when there's some people coming in and staying in, I think it's somebody from the UN staying in for a long time, saying, go, Kimmy, we got your back. You're right. You're right, Kimmy. I got one person in here. Thank you for popping in. I wonder if I have any more subscribers after this one. That's why I'm putting in the how many subscribers every time. Let's see how many times I get new people. Good people. People that want to hear about stories before you had all the toys. Mamas, if you're at home, start cooking. If you got babies at home, get them up on that chair. Let them have the blender. Let's make a mess with baking. I love that most of all, you know. So please don't make fun of me. Like I said to a lady in the store after I went shopping for my yarn, I don't think I ever want to grow up. 'Cause maybe when I was 5 years old in the bush, that beautiful rust-colored bee promised me I'd always stay at 5 years old, wanting to learn the who's, the what's, the where's, the why. But I know, little by little, as each person comes in, your motive is to get to know me. I know a lot of you's mood swing probably, and you mood swing with me. I'm sorry if I made you cry. But didn't you feel better after you had a good cry? Did you go and hug somebody? Did you whisper, Kimmy Monster from Canada loves you? Because I do. I know I can't touch people physically. Because sometimes people's past pop in and through me. So the two people that are in here, oh, we got one. I wonder if it's Mr. Grady Judd. Good night, sir. Love from Canada, everybody. Everybody go out and buy some Pop-Tarts, okay? And when you eat your Pop-Tarts, let's salute with that Pop-Tart and say, we got you, Kimmy. We got you, Kimmy. You're not crazy. You were lost in the woods and found out that's why a bear will stand up and I get to look at it. I wonder if this year I get to hug her. Maybe I'll have that story to tell. So as people make fun about me beating my drum, boom, 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 that's our heartbeat. And he's never going to make me feel bad about the heartbeat of the world. Because boom, boom, boom. Benny Keys. I look at the thing where it says end stream. Benny Keys can't sleep without thinking about me now. 'Cause he's trying to find all these YouTubers that I supposedly trashed. But there's very few, Benny. Stop looking. Because you were in my emails. AV, Steve, Watchman. You're a good guy. For whatever reasons why you won't pick up when I call you, Sandra just said, let him call you. So, Steve, maybe under a video, say, okay, Kimmy, I see you now. Sorry. I rode in your car. Every vehicle that you went through, I rode in with you. I remember things you don't. Kai, whoever I talked to on the phone, and whoever else was listening, I'm going to find that number I had. Because for some reason, it's hidden in a place that I'm going to find. And I'm going to call you. Maybe I'll give it to Ernie Shell and Grady Judd. And I'll let these people call you. So, Benny Keith, you said I threatened you with a gun. Well, you held a gun in a photograph. That's illegal when you're a felon. So, Don Wells is in jail for drinking and driving, right? Chasing truth. Yeah. You got a wrench from Benny Keys. I wouldn't take a wrench from him because he silences you at the same time with that wrench. That's why I said, no, I'm not taking it. That's why he hates me. He couldn't buy me with a wrench, you fool. So everybody who has a wrench, you're just one of his pets that feed his ego. And all the other ones begging, where's my wrench? Where's my wrench? Nobody will ever have a wrench with me. We're all on the same level. Or why would you come and listen to me? One by one. One by one. Oh, 2 by 2. Everybody, be nice. It's easy. Don't let Benny Keys go to his streams where he put me up there, please. Report him. That's not right. And his humping in the bed before he even put this up. That's nudity or something without showing nudity. I get copywritten for a song Giant from him. Twice. With not even a week I get copywritten. And what he's doing online. Certain countries he would have that cut. He'd be dead, right? Saudi Arabia? He'd be brought in the middle of a square. He would be brought in the middle of some center of a square and he would be decapitated or set on fire, right? Wake up, my children. Wake up, my children. And I never ever subscribed to anything that McAfee ever did. So again, whoever is in my computer, every time I go for a live, you're going to be tracked. Because, Amazon, you better call me soon. The real Amazon. Because maybe I'll get a lawsuit against Amazon. Every time I do a live, and Benny Keys does a live. Hi, Cheryl. Good evening, darling. Oh, I gotta say something. I went back to the live about feeling sorry for Dawn. And Aluminum Brain was in that live. So people who are in Benny's lives, when I sit back and I watch later, I'm going to remember you because I watched you in there. You're not a very nice person. So, Cheryl and Serena, I'll have to tell you about your name. Because if you only know Serena, I'll just leave you with that story tomorrow. Did you? Thank you, Cheryl. Didn't you think it was bullying? Imagine going through that for 3 years. And he didn't. Maybe it's time to tell you who Serena is. Okay? Everybody ready? Everybody, I'm going to tell you who Serena is. Serena is the woman who taught me earth magic. Taught me how to do things. So, that's another one of my names I gave you. I think everybody better go back to all the names that I've revealed. Because I told you Serena's name, but I didn't tell you mine. Everybody's still guessing. Serena taught me good things and things to keep, like Santa Maria stuff. Hey, shit, that's nothing. I don't have to use blood. I can use an apple and a piece of string. And I can take something and put it inside an apple, and bury it. And if I put somebody's name on that apple, see, right now it's frozen here. But I could go out tomorrow and buy a plant, a really, really nice, well, I haven't had a really nice big tree in my house in a long time, that I could put within that apple everybody's name that hurt me. Once I write your name down, once I take and I write your name down with pen, I don't do it with pen. I do it the old ways with calligraphy. And I just don't do it on any old piece of paper. So as everybody goes to sleep tonight, I know Benny Keys isn't gonna. Because as soon as he closes his eyes, he's gonna choke. So, Serena, can she see chat? She saw my comment. Yeah, thank you very much. Ladies, thank you for reporting it. I've used parchment paper and other things. I use parchment paper for baking. But the parchment paper I use, let's just say in one of my teachings, we made our own paper. Okay? Okay, everybody? I even know how to make my own paper. So, I have many, 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 many souls within me who taught me many, many gifts without books. All of a sudden, I have a dream, and it's like, hey, baby, we need to go to the store. I want to try something. You know what, Cheryl? There was this beautiful lady. Maria lived next door to my parents, okay? Maria went to all the corn, remember when we used to have the old bands where you'd go and you'd have corn, everybody be eating corn? Maria and Benny would go to all these places and they would get all the corn husks, okay? Maria made corn husk chairs and benches. Just imagine that. She had to take each corn, okay? She had to take each cup and layer it like this, okay? And she braided it, just like our grandmas. Remember those cloth mats that our grandmas made with our old, yeah, I made those dolls too. Remember the old rugs that all our grandmas had with all our clothes that were ripped up? And they made rugs and they braided them. We don't have any of that stuff anymore because we got all this fake stuff that holds in shit that we can't. Like our rugs allowed us to breathe, you know? We wear too much shit on us, you know? We allow too much garbage around us. So everybody tonight, you got any chocolate chips in your house? Because I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to eat a turtle, and I'm going to make it into a double turtle, and I'm going to pop a whole handful of chocolate chips, and I'm going to save the world. Because, hey, turtles, you got my phone number. You guys could go, hey, everybody, put your names in here. Maybe they'll look and chat, and all you peoples that have goody names, wouldn't you like to wake up in the next morning, have like a whole case of turtles at your door? Courtesy of the Kimmy Monster in Canada. Hey, UN! Hey! Just imagine if the UN got delivered a box of turtles at the UN. Hey, even the company that makes Hershey's send chocolate chips too. And let's do a live of everybody eating chocolate. Everybody, we could do a live of everybody doing lives making triple chocolate chip turtles. Okay? My mom used to sew me dresses. See, I know. You know what, Cheryl? I remember. I have a feed sack, I think at my mama's house, that she made me wear. It was like a little dress. 'Cause remember that drawstring that you had? Well, that was around your neck, okay? Remember? And then they just cut out the feety things where you could put your feeties through. Hey, we're all showing our ages, eh? Cheryl, you're a cutie. Brenner. Brenner, Cheryl Brenner. Are you related to Yul Brenner? He's a dancer. Oh, sorry. Hey, remember, no earphones. I should have a warning on the front of my page, right? Don't use earphones. She breaks the sound barrier. Hey, Whoopi Goldberg out there. My phone number's there. Shit, I'll call you. I got long distance phone calling. I could call. I wonder, hey, Ukrainian president. See if any mail will go through. I'll call you. I won't put you on a live, honest to God. You could put me on. Honest you could, I'd let you. 'Cause my daddy, I'm sure, sat beside you, never mind poking you and going, oh my Lord, can you imagine what she was like when she ate too much sugar? I think it was around, yeah. Remember those feed sack bags? They were sugar. 'Cause I remember going to the farm in Poplar Field in Winnipeg. 'Cause my auntie, she was Ukrainian. Remember, okay. Remember Ellie Mae off the Clampets? My auntie was beautiful like her. And she had arms like Jethro. Okay? Kimmy, I would love to hear about Serena. Okay. Serena was a proud woman. Serena taught me all about Wicca, all about love. If you look up Serena in, I think if you look up Serena in Indian cultures, like the goddess Kali and stuff, you will find Serena there. Serena, I think, was a goddess love light. See, I don't want to tell you my name because I honestly fear if I give you my 4 names, I'll die. Nobody who understands spiritual stuff understands. But thank you coming to me tonight. Both of you people have animals around you. Both of yous are around you. One of you's living on a farm or lived on a farm, missed being on the farm. Whoever that is, you need to go back to that farm, okay? You need to go back where you had fun. And you need to walk through barefoot, okay? Everybody, get off your shoes and go barefoot. Even if it's snowing, I do it. I get in trouble. The kids on the snow machines going, they look at me and saying, get your shoes on. Even the blind and deaf dog says the same thing. But I love that dog, you know. He's even found out my aura's changed, you know. He's kind of scared of me. Yeah, Cheryl, you do. Because if you didn't have a connection with the spirit world, you wouldn't be in here listening to this nut bar, right? Thumbs up for us nut bars. Because when we are in touch with the spirit world, like that's why I say a lot of police officers and a lot of snipers, like, you know, I'm telling you, the snipers are the eagles of the military, you know. Serena, Miss Kimmy, can I ask you how long ago? Serena probably taught it to me the day I was born. I fully believe it, you know. But I'm scared you are who I think you are. One day I'll get an eagle feather. All you ladies are part of building my eagle feather. Each one of you that come in and listen, you're part of me building my feather. Okay. Every one of you are a little part of that feather. Maybe I should crochet an eagle feather. And every time one of you ladies come in, because I remember your names. Remember, I'm a watcher. Serena, I miss you. The only person will understand this. Red Otter, I miss you. I saved all my dog's baby teeth. I saved all the dog's baby teeth as I looked to my left. Every ones that they didn't swallow or eat. I have a little wee jar that has happy faces on it. Want to see it? See? Kramer's going, "What are you doing with my TVs?" Oh, you had a timber wolf. Yeah, you know what? People around here had a timber wolf that took my dog Cody into their chicken shed. Guess what the two of them did together to all the chickens? Let's just say they were all dead. Okay. And that guy beat my dog with a chicken. And after he did it, that was the last time I ever went to that man's house. So, people, you don't have to abuse animals to have them obey, right? Anybody knows who has a great big friggin' dog that runs and jumps and knows how to tackle you without hurting you, that slobbers you with kisses. Even our little dogs. My Yorkie clowns might mount Daddy every morning to give him a kisses. So animals that don't like people, it's because those people are evil. Why do you think all those dogs went to Benny Keys' house? I have to go.